feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Cardi B won her case for assault and battery. She was officially cleared, and this is how it ended.
Those 1 through 50, inclusive defendant. Case number 20 STCV 07031. Verdict. We, the jury, in the above entitled case, answer the questions submitted to us as follows. Section A, assault and battery. Question 1. Did plaintiff Imani Ellis prove all of the following elements of battery? 1. Defendant Belcalis Marlenes Almanzar, Ms. Almanzar, touch Ms. Ellis in the intent to harm or offend Ms. Ellis. Number 2, Ms. Ellis did not consent to being touched. Number 3, Ms. Ellis was harmed or offended by Ms. Almanzar's conduct. And 4, a reasonable person in Ms. Ellis' situation would have been offended by the touching. Answer, no. Question 2, did Ms. Ellis prove all of the following elements of assault? Number 1, Ms. Almanzar acted with the intent to cause harmful or offensive contact with Ms. Ellis. Number 2, Ms. Ellis reasonably believed that she was about to be touched in a harmful or an offensive manner. Number 3, Ms. Ellis did not consent to Ms. Almanzar's conduct. Number 4, Ms. Ellis was harmed. And number 5, Ms. Almanzar's conduct was a substantial factor in causing Ms. Ellis's harm. Answer, no.
By the way, because this is a civil trial, this is why the verdict sheet is very different, and that's why they're reading it like that.
Section B, intentional infliction of emotional distress. Question 5, did Ms. Ellis prove all of the following elements of intentional infliction of emotional distress? 1, Ms. Almanzar engaged in extreme and outrageous conduct beyond mere insults, threats, indignities, annoyances, hurt feelings, or other trivialities that a reasonable person is expected to endure. 2, Ms. Almanzar intended to cause Ms. Ellis emotional distress. Number 3, Ms. Ellis suffered severe emotional distress. And number 4, Ms. Almanzar's extreme and outrageous conduct was a substantial factor in causing Ms. Ellis to suffer severe emotional distress. Answer, no. Section C, negligence and contributory negligence. Number 8, did Ms. Ellis prove all of the following elements of negligence? Number 1, Ms. Almanzar was negligent. Number 2, Ms. Almanzar's negligence caused Ms. Ellis to suffer physical harm rather than only emotional distress. And 3, Ms. Almanzar's negligence was a substantial factor in causing Ms. Ellis's harm.
All right,
Answer,
Jesus,
no.
like this shit is long.
All right, is it in Mr. Poetry?
Signed this date, September 2nd, 2025, by foreperson George Uloa, number 3.
All right, is it in Mr. Poetry?
Yes,
All right, let me ask the foreman, was it unanimous as to all the questions?
Yes.
All right, so the question that the clerk is going to be asking is, was it unanimous as to all questions?
Question 1,
Or just all questions?
as to all questions?
Was it
Yes.
unanimous?
Was it unanimous?
Yes.
And we go through each of the jurors. Was it unanimous?
Was it unanimous, juror number 1? Yes.
Pretty much, they've again in civil court, not criminal court. It's not about like necessarily guilty or not, because it's not beyond a reasonable doubt. It's the preponderance of the evidence. So usually when they discuss civil allegations is, are you liable for, like, for example, somebody slaps me, I would sue the person for slapping me or injuring me or battery or whatever. And the way the jury would look at it is not if you're guilty of slapping me, right? It's, are you liable for the injury I received? Which civil cases are very interesting because you could actually be found liable for something you didn't do. And that's kind of a risk in civil law or civil cases, period. Because it's not, do you believe, again, you even hear one of the questions is, do you, they had to answer if Cardi was, if they blame her for the woman getting injured or having a scar or whatever. Yeah. So it's very different. But basically, they said no to everything.
Number 2?
Yes.
Number 3?
Yes.
Number 4?
Yes.
Number 5?
Yes.
Number 6?
Yes.
Number 7?
Yes.
Number 8?
Yes.
Number 9?
Yes.
Number 10?
Yes.
11?
Yes.
And 12.
Yes.
All right, sounds like it was a unanimous verdict as to all questions. Can the clerk please record the verdict?
The verdict has been recorded, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your time and dedication to this case. I know that you've paid a great deal of attention throughout the matter, which was especially evidenced by the questions that you did submit. I want to thank you for that time and attention.
By the way, the opposing lawyer for the plaintiff clearly was like some rookie who took this on contingency, hoping to get a big payday. They sued for $24 million. They were hoping to get some type of, they were just shaking the tree, hoping something would fall. And actually, they were probably hoping Cardi would settle. And, you know, remember I made the statement that, yo, why would Cardi even go to court? I'm pretty sure the reason why, actually, I know the reason why, because you pay one motherfucker, people start lining up with wild things because they're like, yeah, if we sue you for $24 million, and even if we get only $50,000, fuck it. We don't have $50,000. Thank you for the money. So she got to stand on business. And this was a stand on business type of thing.
On behalf of my
Now, in civil law, in most places, they have what's called SLAP. I don't know if you guys ever heard what that is. SLAP is a it's a they have SLAP laws to prevent frivolous lawsuits or people who are taking advantage of the legal process, who in turn, by suing you, are infringing upon your rights. Like so in some cases, when there is a motion for it's like an anti-SLAP motion, the person who lost the case has to cover the cost of the person you sued, right? And Cardi later talked about this. She said that, yo, the next time she gonna start putting belt to ass to motherfuckers because she's tired of people thinking they could just sue and whatever.
Okay. So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay.
Yeah, so countersue, and then, again, what's called, you know, again, this is a term you might not be familiar with, but it's called SLAP. Like, for example, this Meg Thee Stallion versus Milagro thing. Again, I don't know the full details of that case, but it might qualify for what's called SLAP, right? The idea is, for example, if, and I'm going to use that case as an example, right? Meg Thee Stallion don't like that this girl is talking bad about her or criticizing her or supporting Tory, right? So you know what Meg Thee Stallion does? She gets Roc Nation to sue Milagro, and by the case, there's a gag order that she can't even talk about Meg Thee Stallion while the case is going on. What does that do? Well, it infringes upon Milagro's right to actually exercise her First Amendment right, which is the freedom of the right to free speech, right? Because now her rights is being impeded on. Also, the motive of the lawsuit is to tie up Milagro in litigation, drain her resources, and also silence her, right? So if a judge agrees with that the lawsuit you brought is to try to shut somebody up, that's not how lawsuits work. You would file a anti-slap motion if it's going to get thrown out. And usually when a judge is about to dismiss those cases, they would grant you an anti-slap motion to say, because you tried to take away all this person's right, you got to pay for all their shit. So that's the way I think people like Cardi B. Now, granted, that's more seen in like, things where your First Amendment right is being infringed on. But slap also applies to any type of lawsuit where it's just frivolous. Like, if 50 chicks try to sue her for verbal abuse or, oh, you hit me, but there's not any type of proof in these lawsuits, those would be considered slap lawsuits. You're taking up the resources of Cardi B, of the court, and if it's frivolous and really has no basis in reality and it's a clear attempt to try to silence someone or try to keep them in court or harass them, a judge would think about granting that motion to get you paid back for whatever. Now, granted, does Cardi B have anything to gain? Even if she was granted that slap motion, the anti-slap motion? No. Cardi's lawyers probably cost her a couple $100,000. That woman who sued her don't got a couple $100,000. But she got to at least try to fight back, because once you let one person think they could sue you and you just settle, it's World War V, right?
Because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like it's like, oh, well, we could ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just going to give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're going to sue me and I'm just going to settle. And
oh, my bad.
Okay. So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm going to be nice. The next person that try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue. And I'm going to make you pay. Because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities. Like it's like, oh, well, we could ask for this and they're going to settle. You don't work at home and you don't work all day and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just going to give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day and I work hard for my money, for my kids and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're going to sue me and I'm just going to settle and just give me my money. It's not going to happen. I do also want fans at home, though, not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this
She got a little crazy. So don't talk about how she look.
behind, but I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long nights for me. I'm in the middle of album rollout, so it's been late nights.
Am I the drama?
And early 5:30 in the morning. I gotta get up 5:30 so I can look like this for y'all. Muchas gracias para toda mi gente latina que me están soportando y vinieron toda la mañana ustedes se ven bien, maquillada, pelo, cuerpo bonito y vinieron para acá
What the fuck?
para
5 días.
show me support. 5 días. Y los hombres también.
Una peluca diferente.
Una peluca diferente. I'm telling you guys, when I say that my forehead is raw from changing all these wigs, raw. And yeah, thank you for the witnesses and thank you for everybody that just took their time to come out here. Let me.
Okay. All right. There it goes. So that case has been resolved. And we'll see who else tries to sue.